Hi, Leo, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from September 1st to the 7th. I hope that you're all doing well. So, fast, I do want to say, because I don't know if I did mention in the last video, okay, in your reading, is that I have been getting a lot of messages from the subscribers here, a lot of messages and emails and writing me from all over social media saying that most of them weren't seeing me on their news feed, okay, because uh, they were noticing that they weren't seeing me on the news feed, and they heard from other people that what had to be done was that they had to go to my page, they had to unsubscribe and subscribe again, okay, and press the notification bell, and then you're going to see me again in your news feed. If you don't see me in your news feed, because I'm posting every week, okay, I'm always posting every day. There's a daily message also that comes on. So of course the shorts are probably not, I don't even know if the shorts are showing, but whatever the case is that that's what you should be doing, okay. And even if you know that, I do come in a lot, I do come in every week with readings. You could also search up my name on the search bar, Patrizia 1111, and you're gonna find me. Okay, but yeah, so unsubscribe and subscribe again, and hit the notification bell, and that would be amazing, because that you would help me to support my channel, okay, to stay open. Okay, now for those of you also, I do have also a TikTok. I'm not verified on TikTok. Okay, I'm only verified here on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. But TikTok, I'm not verified, and so you have to be aware of scammers, okay? Because there's a lot of scammers that are using my pictures on TikTok. So I just want to make you understand, okay, that is happening, or will be happening. So I will never reach out to you for a reading there, ever. Okay. The only way that if you want to reach out to me and have a reading on TikTok, would be through here, having one of my emails. That's it. All right. There is underneath the video, there's the Instagram, Facebook, uh, of course, and TikTok, where you could follow me and support me. As a fellow Canadian, we do not get paid to go on TikTok. We don't get paid. We do it for free. All right. And I will be doing lives here on YouTube and on TikTok as well. And I do have content there that YouTube does not have. Okay. So if you want to support me there, I would be very appreciative. And if you got, okay, and now for those of you that want a personal reading, I am booked, I would say solid, for about a month and a bit. Okay, I won't lie, a month and a half maybe. So if you want to be put on the waiting list, okay, all you have to do is take one email underneath the description box below and ask me to be, okay. You say, just add me, please, and I'll get back to you, because I am going to be starting them in September, October, November. I will be concentrating on the personal readings, so it's important that all of you know that, so you know that it's going to pass quickly, okay, if you do want a reading from me. And if you don't want to wait, there's also Mark. Okay, Mark is there, and he's a channeler like I am, and he does personal readings, and he has different modalities. You could check out his website if you like. And he's also on YouTube, he's on Instagram, he's on TikTok. Okay, he's all over on social media, posting and stuff too. Okay, so, and that's it, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So Leo, okay, let's see what's happening for Leo. I hope that you had a wonderful birthday. I hope that you had blessed days. Okay, and I'm taking out some oracle cards. As you can see, there's the psychic tarot or oracle deck, energy deck, oracle deck, and of course the moon phases, and an angel number, which at the end of the reading I will give them to you for those of you that want to stay. There we go. Okay, these are all yours. Okay, all four. Okay, I don't know if you see them. Okay, there you go. I'm going to put them right here so you could see them. Okay, and at the end of the reading, I will give them to you. Now we're going to get started with your reading. All right, from September 1st to the 7th. Okay, we're going to look at the recent past, what's crossing you, the current energy, the immediate future, what you're not seeing in your environment, and and that you should be aware of, and the possible outcome. I will clarify the cards, and then after that, I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. And after that, I will give you those beautiful oracle cards. All right, Leo, my lioness and lions, how you all doing? Okay. Cards are almost ready. Okay, cards are ready. That's quick. In the recent past till now, you got the Ace of Swords. What's crossing you is the Six of Swords, which I really love this. And in the core, the Seven of Cups. In the current energy, the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Swords. In the immediate future, the Queen of Pentacles. And how you're feeling, the Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, what you're not seeing in your environment, and that you should be aware of. The Six of Wands. 666. 666. Prosperity. The hopes and fears, this card wanted to come out. You got the Seven of Wands, and the outcome is the potential outcome is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. And in the overall is the Hierophant with the Ace of Wands with Justice. Yeah, Spirit told me to take all three, so I'm taking all three. This is my tangerine crystal. I just love this crystal so much. Every time I touch it, or I have it in my hands, it just makes me all giddy. Okay. All right. That's how I feel about your reading. So yeah, it's for some of you. There could be a new beginning for. There is definitely a new beginning for you. Okay. Now there's a couple of ways in the way I interpret what Spirit is saying was that there is a reset that's taking place here. Okay, whether it comes to your creativity or love that you have, or it could be a partnership, anything, whatever it is. There's an energy of like excitement. Okay, and it's just a lot of excitement and a spark, and you feel something here. This could be in terms of some of you could be guiding others, or someone is guiding you. Okay, this could also mean there could be a marriage for some of you. It doesn't have to be. Okay, some of you are going to, I don't know, I feel someone is going to be eloping, and they're going to go to the court house to get married because of it. I feel an energy of true love here that's taking place for someone. Maybe you're going to hear of that. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, for others of you, like I said, it's about taking the higher road here. Okay, but there is a reset. There's the truth, fairness, and something coming into balance. In the recent past till now, you have the Ace of Swords with the Six of Swords. This is great. Okay, this is about a breakthrough. Finally, maybe in terms of a moving, so you had to move, or relocation. Okay, or it could also mean just that there's a clearing. Yeah, it's like a clearance that's taking place, or a clearing. Okay, better times are coming ahead for you, and you're letting go of something. You're letting go of something here. You have many dreams and many daydreams, or you have many dreams and goals, and you're dreaming big. But make sure that what you're dreaming, that like what you truly want, is like that. There's like, because in the Seven of Cups, there's good things and bad things. Okay, like what is really your priority here? All right, don't get confused. In the current energy of the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something here. Okay, and yeah, you're worried. Some of you are worried. You're not sleeping at night. You have insomnia. And in the immediate future, I do see stability when it comes to your finances. There's a surplus of money that's coming in for you. I feel here. Okay, I just feel like something is again. There's what you give, you're going to receive, but I feel that there's something coming in for you. Okay, again, the word balance and releasing and moving on or relocating or moving or going through a transition, okay, or walking away and there's a new path is all here for you. A lot of it has, it's good that because I do see stability. And what you're not seeing and at this time that you should be aware of is that some of you could become a star, especially if you're guiding others, or you're the guy that there's maybe in the community, maybe you're online, maybe you're writing a book, maybe it's a movie you're doing, I don't know, whatever it is. You could be also a tarot person that's doing cards out there. I just feel there's recognition and reward coming in. People are going to start appreciating and noticing your gifts, and there's going to be success and victory here. Okay, uh, just don't stay in the don't. You're worried about this. I have a feeling. The host of fear, you got the Seven of Wands and energy. Okay, so there's a lot of energies coming at you, but I feel that you are overcoming these challenges on your everyday. You did get number 77 here. Um, like on the everyday life, like every day of your life, maybe you have a lot of dreams, a lot of goals. At times you may feel confused. I feel like there's a lot coming at you, but I feel that you're overcoming and you're standing your ground. Yeah, every day you're standing your ground, or you're putting boundaries as well, is what I'm feeling. Okay, and in the immediate, in the future, well, not future, sorry, in the possible outcome, you got the Ace of Cups, which talks about abundance in any shape, way, or form, forgiveness, unconditional love, loving humanity, loving the world. There's something here on that term. You're feeling overwhelmed, but you're at peace here. It's like love of oneself, right? And it's going to be pouring out of you, but there is abundance and celebrations, and there could be new love as well that's coming in for you. Okay, for some of you out there. Okay, so let's clarify. Let me put this here. Let's see what else is going on. Third card fell. Okay, it's like I'm here. I see you. I see you, Leo. I see you. What's this card? Eight of Wands. Something is taking off here. Something is taking flight. Maybe you're going to become busier, or you already have started becoming busy in the month of August. Okay, let's look at the overall. You got the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands with the Justice energy. Okay, Venus is here. Talks about love and finances. Okay, let's see. The Lovers. You got Mercury here as well. Communication. You could be a lover, could be a friend, could be anything here. There's an important message. Okay, yeah, I feel like there's a message coming through. Okay. The Devil. Wow. The Five of Swords. What is this about? Okay. There's two messages here. Okay, we're going to look at these two messages. There's important decisions that you have to make here, okay? Because there is a reset that's taking place, and this reset that's taking place is what you're going to do here. What are you do? What determined of what you're going to do here is what is the result of this. There's important decisions that you have to make here, and a lot of you are going to be choosing yourself, or have been choosing, or chose yourself already. Whether it's about people not having your back, people saying that they have your back, it could be people mimicking, people gossiping about you, whatever it is here. Okay, there's a lot, like I hear, like people whispering. Okay, and there's a pattern here. Or someone here, you're dealing with people that have patterns, people that have their shadow side, that they're probably like mostly on their shadow or ego side here. Okay, this is about toxic relationships or addictions or anything here. Okay, something of Yeah, there's toxicity in a situation, okay? And you're gonna have to make a decision. And I do believe that some of you, anyways, what it shows here is that some of you are gonna be deciding to you're gonna choose yourself, and you're gonna work on yourself, and you're gonna be present in this moment. I feel like you're very present, and you should be very present if there's things that are not good for you. Okay, it's about you taking the higher road here. And if when you do that, okay, there's a new beginning that starts, and there's a reset for you. All right. And yeah, you're going to be gifted. There's some type of gift money, something that's coming in for you. Okay. Now let's look at the Ace of Swords in the recent past. Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. It's always like indecisive here. Something is, there's divine intervention and divine timing that's coming through here. Okay. I see this in many ways. I see many things here. Okay. Could be in terms of your creativity, something is going to expand. You're going to get clarity, more like things are going to be like getting great ideas and seeing things clearly in terms of your creative side. If you're doing something creative or you're working on something that you're very passionate about. Okay. And there could be collaboration and teamwork and people coming together to help you here. Okay. There's a breakthrough, and there's going to be like all kinds of communication, great ideas taking place, but there's something you're undecisive about. And again, it's about you making a decision here, Leo. Now, of course, this could also be about someone new coming in. All right. There could be someone new coming in for you. Are you going to open your heart to this person? And some of you maybe are not willing to open your heart yet. Okay. Now let's look at the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, you got the Moon, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. You're bored, you're discontented here, okay? You're going through a completion. You are going to be releasing something, okay? Whether it's a fear you're releasing. For some of you, it's fear. You're releasing fear finally, okay? Could be you're bored, you're discontented here. There could be not wanting to see something. Rejection. Some of you you're dealing. Some of you dealt with abandonment, maybe feeling left out, ghosted in the dark, like feeling that you had to do things. Like I just feel there was an energy that you were left alone, or that you didn't want to, or there was changes that you had to go through, financial stages that you had. Yeah, financial things that you had to go through, ups and downs here. And with the Moon card, okay, something is not what it seems. And so there's something that still has to be unfolded here, and you cannot see through it. It's like you have to walk into the unknown, and that's what you're doing this year. You're walking into the unknown. Okay, but you're completing a cycle here. There's a completion here because there's decisions that you have to make, and you're undecisive about things. Okay, and you have to step back and reflect, really reflect. Okay, on what's going on, because you are being tested. Okay, you are. There could be interference, people, places, or situations in that. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. You got the Magician, the Sun, the Death card. You rose above the situation here, okay? You could raise yourself above any type of confusion. You could choose what's good for you, all right? Because there's some things that are not good in those cups, and you know that. But what I'm being shown is that the sun is shining here. Okay, this is about good vibrations taking place. And there's a huge, like, good vibration. The sun is the best card in the deck. And there's a huge transformation. There's death and rebirth, okay? And you manifested this. You manifested this, okay? There's a new beginning here, for sure, 100%. There was heartbreak at one point, but like I said, I feel like you completed, you healed, or you are on the verge of healing that. And there's a new beginning for you. Now let's look at the current energy. You got the Eight of Cups. Again, there's a path here that is being shown to you. Okay. Five of Pentacles, hold up twice. Okay. Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling stuck. You're overthinking about things. There's still heartbreak and sorrow that you're dealing with. Okay. Something still has to unfold. Some of you are actually at this time again, you are healing or you're completing a cycle where you, you're finding there's a healing point where you're healing a feeling abandoned or feeling alone or feeling left alone or something like that. Okay, and you took a break here. There's a break here. Or you time out in a situation completely. um, Try to gain clarity here. And again, there's a lot of completions you're going through on an everyday basis. There's like you're completing little things. Maybe they're small and they're subtle, but you are completing a lot here, okay, on an everyday basis. I'm telling you, and you're making progress, even if though you don't feel like it. You are making baby steps towards this new beginning here that is taking place for you because there's a new path here. But at times you're overthinking and you feel stuck, okay, but you're not. Things are being, what I'm hearing is that they're working behind the scenes to make this happen for you, okay. Surely it's not a quick like this, it's, but slowly you're making baby steps. Let's look at this Nine of Swords in the current energy, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Five of Cups. Yeah, you're still releasing, guys. I'm trying, you're gonna come into balance. I don't think this is gonna stay on you for too long, okay. You're looking at the cups that went down and you're not realizing that there's two cups that are still standing, that are still very strong behind you. You're focused on what went wrong, you're focused on the mistakes, on the regrets, and it's about, whether this is a marriage for some of you, or it's about belief systems that are like, yeah, because there's belief systems that you have to release here as well, okay. And that's, I feel some of you are releasing a lot of belief systems here. It's about you taking the higher road in a situation, okay. And you can't have love and fear living together. But with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a second chance here for some of you, okay. Karma, luck, being in the right place at the right time. um, you know uh, it's about a reset, a second chance and a reset here taking place. And it's about fate, it's about a turning point, it's about a contract. It's part of your destiny, okay. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles in the immediate future. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, new beginning. Whether if this is you or somebody, there's communication between two people, okay. Very much there's communication here. And whatever this is, it's very stable, okay. Being honest, right, being honest and focusing on what you want here. And the communication, there's a new beginning that's taking place in your everyday. Now this could be you if you're saying, well, I'm single, I have nobody in my life, okay. If you don't have a partnership and everything, it's like from the Queen of Swords, okay, of you being maybe at times harsh in the way you communicate, because some of you do communicate harshly with the Queen of Swords and energy, but honest, witty, okay, type inside, very soft energy, but sometimes very tough in communication here. From the Queen of Swords, you could go to the King of Swords, where the King of Swords is more like they don't care about nothing around them. They aim for what they want and they go for it and they achieve it. Okay. Or there's communication between two people and there's a new beginning here. Okay. That's solid. Okay. Now let's look at how you're feeling with the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, there's some type of money coming into a Pentacles. Again, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. You're putting a lot of energy, okay, into something, long hours. Okay, for some of you, it has to do with, healing. There's a lot of healing that has to take place. Okay, you're micromanaging. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. You're trying to bring a lot of things into balance here, and you're putting a lot of hours into something, and it's gonna pay off. Okay, something is gonna pay off here, but you're worried. Again, the sense of worry is here. Okay, you're worried. There's a wish fulfillment. Okay, there's a wish fulfillment here. Things are gonna come into balance. I told you. Something long term, a legacy, money falling on your lap, an inheritance, or something, an estate, whatever it is. There's something long term in terms of finances here. Okay. Let's look at the Six of Wands and what you're not seeing and what you should be aware of. Two of Pentacles, the Strength, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Cups. The Tower is coming in. Okay, change is coming. Yeah, things are difficult. Trying to bring things into balance. Okay, you have Spirit said you have the courage and the strength to go through this. Okay, and you have so many choices. Okay, and decisions, and you have to think wisely. And the Tower is coming and bring you the success that you need. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles shows up. The World, the Ace of Cups showed up again. Follow your heart, Leo. You are, the movie of Dorothy there. I know I'm not. Follow the yellow brick road there. I always forget the title of the movie. But the Leos, it's all about your heart. You guys are like so loyal and so loving. It's amazing. And people take advantage of that. But anyway, what I'm being shown is there's stability here. You're going to the next level. You're going to the next level. You're going to the next level of what? Of love, finances, stability. You completed a cycle here, okay? And there's going to be abundance around you. And it's important to follow your heart. Follow your heart. Okay, you got the Ace of Cups twice. You got the World card. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You got Justice, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace. Oh my God. Okay. That is so weird. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that? Rewind. That just popped. My crystal, okay? My crystal was on top of this deck. I didn't touch anything and it popped. So that's Spirit talking. The angels are playing with my crystals. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. I love that. King and Queen of Pentacles. If this is a couple or it's a friendship or it's a business something, it's the most solid couple there is. And the King and Queen of Swords, amazing also. Okay. Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, hallelujah. Okay. There is wealth. There is stability. Okay. It's been difficult for a very, very long time. You were carrying everything on your shoulders. The 10 becomes a 1. It's like the 10 of Wands is like the World card. Completion. Going to the next level. You'll be very, very happy. There's happiness here with your children, your family. There's abundance, true love, and there's wealth and stability. It's amazing, Leo. Now let's see what the universe wants you to know or wants to tell you. What do you want to tell Leos? Wow. With the Ace of Pentacles, there's some type of money or gift that's coming in and you got it twice. Got it twice in the overall and in what the universe says. Not to worry. Things are going to unfold. You're going through a transformation. You're going through a death and rebirth. There's a lot of things coming up to the surface to trigger you and put things to rest. And and you're completing a lot. So give yourself a pat. Okay? Pat yourself. Hug yourself. Okay, you're doing great. There's a huge transformation, but you have important decisions to make. Wow. You got number 3. Blossoming abundance is coming in for you. Then you got Triumph, number 7. 7 and 3 and Sept 10. And that's a new beginning. And then you got Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, Leo. And that's your full moon in Leo. Yeah, you came into your own reading. See how strong you are? Don't let pride get in your way. And the numerology you got is 1212. And it's about big ventures, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, and faith. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams, a rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Sorry. 1212 Big Ventures. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Leo, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.